Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And when you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. So yes, 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video. The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Legacy United Slipstream. Now, Slipstream here is a repaint and retool of Legacy Windblade, which is a figure that I didn't pick up. I'm just not a big Windblade fan. But when I saw her, I thought I need to get this figure because one, I love the colors, and two, I need more female Decepticons in my collection. So let's take a quick look at the packaging right here. It's your basic Legacy box. We got Transformers on the side, Legacy United here on the bottom. Slipstream herself is behind the open window, so you can reach in and mess with her if you'd like. Great looking artwork of her in jet mode, swooping into battle. This side of the box features an up close shot of her face and Slipstream herself in robot mode. Back of the packaging is product shots featuring Slipstream in robot mode and jet mode. This side of the box is the Legacy artwork that we've seen since day one. So now, enough of me rambling on about the figure. Let's go ahead and check her out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers Reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams.
Now once you get Slipstream all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see that she does come with a sheet of instructions that will hopefully look better than mine. I have never had this happen before, but you know how the instructions go in the box and they slide in behind the insert? Well, it looks like they put these instructions inside the box and then the insert went in and crushed it down to the bottom of the packaging. So yeah, that's a little different. But anyway, as usual, these are, if I can get it open, very well illustrated and easy to follow. I like the orange outlines here. I've never really noticed that before. It's pretty slick. It kind of really shows what areas you want to transform. She also comes with these two blasters, and these are clear plastic, painted a nice glossy black. And then we've got Slipstream herself, and like I said earlier, her color scheme is what got me to buy her. I love the purple, black, and teal. She looks so good, and check out the eyes. Just right there, they really catch the light. I mean, those are painted so well and look so good. I love the way my ring light looks in the eyes. It looks like she's looking at you. That's slick. I kind of like the LED pupil look that Transformers seem to be having lately in some media. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of the waffly wings. I wish the wings could flip around somehow. So in robot mode, you're not seeing all that, but it is what it is. I've gotten kind of used to that anymore. So let's take a closer look at her once again. Great paint applications on the head. Nice glossy black. She kind of has that seeker look. She has a red crest, beautiful red eyes, a kind of a off blue face. Moving on down, we've got some black and purple, little teal right there with a little tiny Decepticon insignia. Purple up here for the shoulders. You got black for the forearms, black waist, silver abs, silver legs. And you got that beautiful teal for the legs, glossy black for the shins. There's some silver for the vents and black boots. And not to mention with the paint, excuse me there. Not to mention with the paint applications, I love the metallic look. So all in all, an absolutely stunning figure to look at. She does have a little bit of a backpack though, but it really doesn't affect her as far as her standing up. I just lied. If you get her just right, I mean, it works. She's got a pretty decent heel spur on her. if you can get the little back fins angled correctly, because they're kind of a pain in the butt to put into place, but she stands up well enough. Let's get into excuse me, I'm doing this super early in the morning, so I'm a little cloggy. Let's see, articulation. Head can look up and down and all around. It's on a ball joint. The wings have the turbines right here, can flip around, and you actually can hear them lock in place. Hear that right there? That's pretty cool. They can go up, they can go down, and there is also hinges back here where the wings can fold out, but you have to move that giant backpack out of the way, and now she looks like Wreck Car. So I'm not sure the purpose of that is. It might be something that Windblade had, I'm not sure. I guess you could angle the wings back slightly if you choose. So there's that. Arms, you can do a complete 360, but you have to move the wings out of the way. They go up, they go down. There's an elbow bend, elbow rotation, and wrist rotation. Little tight though. There's a waist rotation, legs go forward, they go back, they go out, they go in. There's a knee bend, but you got to be careful because when you go to bend back, that piece there tends to separate. So when you bend the knees, make sure and hold that section right there. I wish she had rotation at the thighs. There is none due to her transformation. That would help her posability a little bit. We do have some articulation for the ankles as well, and that is pretty much it. Now let's bring in her weapons. Let's get her wings straightened up. Now the weapons can be displayed a couple different ways. You can put them in her hands like a handgun, like this, or she can carry them underslung. There's a peg or a hole right there below her forearm, and you can kind of peg them in like so. So now she has underslung weapons as well. I've heard people complain that she doesn't have the weapons attached up here on her upper arm like a Seeker, but maybe she's not a Seeker. I mean, in my opinion, there can be Decepticon jets that are not Seekers. I mean, she kind of has that Seeker head, but maybe she hasn't ascended into the ranks of Seekerdom yet. Now, I do believe those are blast effect compatible, so they're talking about how good she is to stand up, and I'm having a hard time with it. Blast effects, let's see. Yep, there we go. So the weapons are blast effect compatible. So there we have Slipstream all armed up and ready for battle. And I dig the underhand look. That looks pretty slick, or the underslung look. So let's get those weapons out of her hands and get her transformed into her vehicle mode. And she has a really cool transformation. First thing you're going to do is take this back section here, take the nose cone, bring that all the way out, and then you're going to separate this right here, splits in half, and you're going to slide out this half of the nose cone, and then you're going to slide out this half of the nose cone, and you're going to bring this whole assembly up beside her head. Make sure you got the wings down, but you wrap that around her head like so. There we go. You can kind of hear it click into place, and then just close this up over her head and peg it together, and there's the whole nose cone of the jet. I think that is so cool. Let's go ahead and rotate the waist all the way around. So you get the arms up out of the way, and now for the legs, you're going to take these little sections here, these shin flaps, bring these up, and then you want to collapse the legs into itself. And the easiest way I've found to do this is take this flap here. You see the hole right there? There's a peg right on her thigh. Go ahead and peg that in, and now you can bring the leg all the way up like so, bring the toe down, and do the same here for the other side. Bring this down, bring that up, peg in place, and then bring the leg down, bring the foot down. Inside the leg here, go ahead and rotate the tail fin around. If I can get a hold of it. There we go. And now we can go ahead and peg the legs together, peg the tail fin together, bring the toes down, which brings the tail fin. They kind of have to hold the toes at the same time you're bringing that tail fin up. So there we go. Bring the little stabilizer fins up. With the wings here, straighten those up. There is a tab or a slot right there. Go ahead and bring those down, tab into place. And now with the arms, you want to straighten arms down, and she is going to grab these little pegs right there. So bring those down, have her fist grab it, make sure those wings are attached, get her all straightened up, and there we have Slipstream in her jet mode. And I like this. This is a kind of cool looking different jet. I'm assuming this is a Cybertronian jet because it really doesn't look like anything in the real world. Now the turbines come into play with the wing on the wings in jet mode. With this type of jet, you bring those forward like so, and that enables her to fly forward. Flip them up, and that's how she vertical takes off and lands. So all in all, man, I like the jet mode. You got the exhaust back there in the back, and I believe those are blast effect compatible too. Don't have the right blast effect, but where'd it go? Plug that in. So yeah, that'll work. So if you want to display her that way, let's bring his feet back down. Let's see, not a lot different in jet mode. We've pretty much seen everything in robot mode. I do like the fact that the wings now are not all waffly. And look at the details on that with all the rivets and panel lines. That looks really cool. Got a translucent cockpit right there. Let's see, landing gear. She does have landing gear as well, if I can get a hold of it. There we go. So bring down the landing gear. She has molded in landing gear here. So that's a plus. Now, another complaint I have with her is she's a jet transformer. When you flip her upside down, it's a folded up robot like a jet. I don't know why Transformers have such a hard time pulling off jet modes cleanly. You can always see that robot mode underneath. So let's go ahead and bring in her weapons now. You can attach these in jet mode. There's a couple different places you can attach them. Let's see. Well, I was wrong. There's only one place. I thought you could attach them right there. There's two holes right there. Man, I cannot talk this morning. I'm sorry. So let's see. Peg that in. Peg this one in. And there we go. Slipstream in her jet mode, all armed and ready for battle. So there you go, guys. Transformers Legacy United Slipstream. And straighten it up. And now for some quick size comparisons. Here is Transformers Legacy United Slipstream with Generation 1 Megatron, Earthrise Skywarp, Generation Selects G2 Ramjet, and her wavemate, Legacy United Animated Motormaster. Transformers Legacy United Slipstream was a pleasant surprise purchase for me. I originally bought her just for the color scheme and the fact she was a female Decepticon, but after getting her in hand, I really enjoy her. I love the robot mode, she's got a fun transformation, and a really cool looking jet mode. And another thing I failed to mention that I really appreciate about this figure is she is a female Transformer that actually has the female proportions. Kudos to Hasbro for that. So what'd you guys think of Legacy United Slipstream? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.